KELIANBAO, he runs a comp, a lot of control, and what it's lacking is damage. So taking out the Sierra from KELIANBAO is gonna make sure he lacks a lot of damage. His other damage being Han, but if Han, you have a way to deal with Han, then and you take out the Sierra, KELIANBAO is actually manageable to deal with.
Here we go, KELIANBAO versus TRUEWHALE. We're already in round 1 for the pick ban phase. Stoic and Thompson, take it away, guys.
And here we go, guys. Those free bans are already locked in. Veronica and Ragdoll catch the free bans right now. TRUEWHALE, the very first pick here.
Yeah, TRUEWHALE deciding not to try to speed contest KELIANBAO, but then he could still run the his speed lead like Water Twin Angel, but then KELIANBAO has the option to run Gianna.
No, there's that Wadjet first pick coming out of TRUEWHALE. Super interesting to see that. Lands that 24 speed lead. KELIANBAO looking to respond with a Ciara and Gianna. Yeah,
Sierra Gianna being really good, but now TRUEWHALE could run the Wedgeat Heigang combo, also with Wedgeat Heigang and Dark Zeratu. It's kind of hard to deal with for KELIANBAO.
Well, let's see. We got the Julian being drafted by TRUEWHALE already. Saga is going to be getting a little bit of attention. See if he chooses to lock that in, and he does lock it in.
Yeah, interesting to note, this is the first time TRUEWHALE brought out the Julian in his in this year for SWC.
Oh, that is super interesting to know. So there's that Han, potentially the Wunsa coming out for KELIANBAO. He's really going to showcase a lot of speed. Kavachi is going to be the unit. Let's see if he chooses to lock it in, and he does lock that in here.
Yeah, Han and Kavachi is really good, except right now KELIANBAO is missing another strip. So you see KELIANBAO is going to angle for a Wunsa last pick or another stripper.
Whoa.
Maybe KELIANBAO could angle for Yildong. So Yildong or Wunsa over here.
Ooh, Dominic. You know,
or you just don't need a strip and you just run the Kavachi Dominic combo.
Yeah, heal block as well, which is going to be super nice going up against a unit like Abelio. I feel like that says Abelio is probably going to get let through.
Abelio might get banned, Stoic.
Interesting. I was thinking potentially getting a ban on top of this cigar here, but we'll find out.
But the cool part is KELIANBAO doesn't care about the Wedgeat. Oh, he bans the Wedgeat. He actually cares about the Wedgeat. Okay.
Yeah, so Wedgeat's catching a ban. Dominic is going to be catching a ban here.
And you're right. Abelio
Here.
didn't get banned out. I thought Abelio will get banned and Dominic will go through, but I was wrong about both.
Yeah, well, defense leads coming out for TRUEWHALE. TRUEWHALE going the bruiser route with a speed lead here for KELIANBAO. Is this going to be enough? We'll find out as we get into round number 1 with KELIANBAO and TRUEWHALE. Let's kick things off here, guys. Here we go.
Yeah, those units that TRUEWHALE have will not be able to take 2 bombs, attack buff bombs from KELIANBAO.
Yep, well, there's the attack buff right there. Gianna's got an attack buff bomb coming out. Going to be landing on top of... Do we just double bomb I was going to say, do we just double bomb the Juno?
You could either double bomb the Juno, but you also have a Han moving. But then now you could double bomb the Juno is a great choice, but then you have the Abelio cutting. Don't forget that.
Yeah, well, I would assume that these bombs are going to be killing here. There goes the Juno. Juno goes down. We do have the 3rd skill, but we've got 3-turn immunity on the other side of the field, so there's going to be nothing to provoke here. He is going to be throwing down a big wild blow going on top of the Han. Han staying in, taking it very, very well.
Yeah, Han with attack buff is really scary, Stoic.
Oh yeah,
Violent proc definitely.
That was a really great violent proc there, able to drop the cigar here. Looking so good for KELIANBAO right now. I don't think a Julian and Abelio can do this, but we'll find out. I mean, these could be some heavy attack power units here. That's a tanky Ciara. I think Ciara is going to handle this this match really well here.
Well, also, KELIANBAO has the Kavachi on his side, and Kavachi could reset and boost one of the oracles and have make them have the skill up again.
Yeah, there's the bomb landing on top of the Abelio. I don't see this ending well for TRUEWHALE right now.
So he could just boost, and then he has the skill up back again. It's just going to be tough for TRUEWHALE to come back with this.
Yep, exactly. There's the double bomb once again. There you have it. KELIANBAO with a round 1 victory, or commanding round 1 victory over TRUEWHALE.
Yeah, it seems like all of KELIANBAO's victory has been really commanding.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. So let's see the adjust here coming out of TRUEWHALE. That was interesting to see him go that bruiser route and not like contest by any means, because we saw the Abelio Juno come out of TRUEWHALE.
Yeah, KELIANBAO just fighting at such high speeds, having so many tools in his box. If I'm TRUEWHALE, I could be looking forward to just taking turns banning either the Gianna or the Veronica back and forth, or even trying to ban the Berkhild as well.
Yep, so there's Veronica, there's Ragdoll. They're going to be available to get in round number 2 here with new pre-bans getting locked in right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, we weren't able to see the fight for speed, who's going to win. But in this match, we might be able to see TRUEWHALE picking the wedge out again, and KELIANBAO picking his core units, as in Sierra, Veronica, Gianna.
Yep, well, there's Light Ivor in the pre-ban with the Tianlang in the pre-ban as well. KELIANBAO with the first pick here.
It's really hard to beat KELIANBAO when he first picks Sierra.
Yeah, let's see what that first pick is going to be here. He's taking his time, though, almost like he's not going to be taking a Sierra here, because I feel like he would just slam it down at this point. There it is.
Yeah, like I don't know what he's waiting for. We all know he's going to pick the Sierra.
Yeah, well, Sierra does get slammed down here. We've got TRUEWHALE looking to respond after seeing a Sierra. Do we contest, or do we stay bruiser?
This time he went with the Water Twin Angel over the Wedge. I kind of like that more, but still it's going to be a battle of speed. Let's just see if the Veronica goes first or the Water Twin Angel.
Oh, there's the Zabala. I mean, we're staying turn 1 right now for KELIANBAO. No signs of slowing down whatsoever. Han's going to be coming back in here. We do know the Julian provided enough damage to get rid of that Han last time, but not before Han, put some damage down on TRUEWHALE.
Yeah, TRUEWHALE, he's definitely going to pick the Han because he needs another form of damage dealer. Once you give KELIANBAO 2 forms of speed damage dealer, he's just going to pick 2 AoE strip at the end of the game, at the last of his draft to round up his draft. Gotta
admit, I don't like the Juno, but we've got the Escher coming in here looking to contest with turn 1, but I'm not on the Juno train right now.
I mean, Juno's okay, but the last 2 units, because if he picks the Juno right now, he could angle to pick another turn 2 unit to round up his draft. But you know that KELIANBAO is going to pick 2 AoE strips to round up his draft.
Exactly that. So it looks like Dak Robo's coming in here with the Wunsa being drafted as well. So we know how fast the Wunsa is, and it is very fast.
Yeah, he's probably going to ban out whatever TRUEWHALE picks last, and we're just going to go from there.
Yeah. What is the respawn right now to bombs and big damage?
Anything TRUEWHALE pick is going to get banned by KELIANBAO.
Last pick there.
Vertihill is going to take the ban, and for TRUEWHALE's side, you could actually consider banning the Han and just try to resist the bomb, to be honest.
Oh, there's the Han. Han gets banned out here, like I said, and we've got Vertihill catching that ban as well. You said that 5th pick was going to get banned out. Let's see what happens. We're getting to round number 2 with TRUEWHALE and KELIANBAO. 24 speed lead for both players right here.
Yeah, all of a sudden right now, Juno doesn't look so bad on TRUEWHALE's side, right?
It doesn't with the Dak Robo getting let through here. So it looks okay, but I mean, still the CR is going to be pretty scary out there, dealt a lot of damage, and it takes an absolute beating in.
Interesting to note that none of the units on KELIANBAO's side is on Will except for Sierra.
Yep, everybody's going to get frozen here. So guys looking to be up, but we're looking to get stripped by the Dak Robo right here. And the strip is going to be landing with attack bar pushback across the entire board here. I don't think we go with the skill 3 knowing that Juno's here.
Yeah, good call not using the skill 3, but one of the units is down on TRUEWHALE's side.
Ooh, bomb does land on top of this Cigar. I do believe this is enough to finish that unit off here. Cigar is going to be dropping, and there's a little bit of sustain coming back thanks to Juno, but Juno's got a lot of work on her hands right now. We're looking at despair stuns. We're looking at everything that TRUEWHALE can do, because Ciara, it's 1 turn away from that bomb, and that bomb comes real quick. Again, just like that.
Again, I'm not saying anything, but it's so hard to speed contest KELIANBAO. Did you see? The whole game came down to, does your Escher outspeed the Wunsa? And it didn't, and he lost the game.
Ooh, big 2-turn sleep. Going to be landing on top of the Escher. Escher's going to be down for quite some time now, because we've got skill 2 available for the Dak Robo. Dak Robo can use this, honestly, super recklessly. So there it is. Goes in, dumps the attack bar. We got Escher almost dropping out right there. Opts just go with the first skill, finishes off that unit TRUEWHALE. Back against the wall once again with KELIANBAO in full control.
Yeah, again, that 2-turn sleep is not a sack. Happens very often when you have a wound, so.
Yeah, let's see with a little bit of attack bar pushback. There really isn't much TRUEWHALE can do right now.
Yeah.
I don't know the kind of route that TRUEWHALE has to take. I feel like even though like Juno was okay, I feel like we needed to see something else.
Well,
that just wasn't
the reason why he lost wasn't the Juno. The reason why he lost was because the Escher didn't outspeed, like the Wunsa, right?
Yeah, that is true, but we do know it's going to be very fast there. KELIANBAO with a round 2 victory over TRUEWHALE. KELIANBAO at match point right now.
Yeah, but Wunsa being kind of unfair about LD. Wunsa having that base speed of 118, 118, and then Escher being at that base speed of 115. Wunsa definitely has a higher chance of outspeeding the Escher. However, judging by both of their rune quality, 3 speed matters a lot.
Yeah, it does. Now, TRUEWHALE does have a Wunsa himself, so there is a world where he takes his unit away from his opponent there. I just don't know how great it is taking the Wunsa away. Obviously, it's a very fast unit if he's going to continue speed contesting.
The problem is he doesn't have the extra dark damage dealer in Han, right? So picking the Wunsa is tough.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. Well, new pre-ban's getting locked in right here. I don't know if Wunsa has made its way into that pre-ban spot, but we'll see.
Well, I'm pretty sure like TRUEWHALE is going to try banning the Veronica again. Veronica being able to dampen everything TRUEWHALE wants to do against KELIANBAO, and KELIANBAO is probably going to ban out one of TRUEWHALE's LD, maybe a Ragdoll, because he's afraid that once he moves, TRUEWHALE is just going to take the second turn.
Yeah, little interesting note here. Round 1 and 2, KELIANBAO lean forward. Round 3, KELIANBAO's leaning back.
Well, instead of banning Ragdoll, he banned Hey Gang, and Hey Gang Ragdoll are on the same level, same tier. They both do the same thing.
Yep. Well, TRUEWHALE has that first pick. Let's see what he chooses to draft here. It is going to be the Gianna, so he's taking this thing away from KELIANBAO here.
So that's tough. He took out KELIANBAO, both of his speed damage dealer and dark unit that KELIANBAO likes using. However, he did not take out the Sierra. The Sierra is such a key unit for KELIANBAO.
Yep, well, there's CR. There's the Veronica being drafted by KELIANBAO. We have TRUEWHALE locking in the Yanhong and the Woodjet, so we're looking a little bit faster right now. We have a 24 with our Yanhong. No 33 being showcased just yet.
Back against the rope. What does TRUEWHALE do? LD5, LD5, LD5. I get it. I get it.
Well, there's that 33 speed lead being showcased by KELIANBAO right now. We've got the Berghill, which is very, very fast. So we have, once again, a very fast draft coming out of KELIANBAO. We have TRUEWHALE. Looks like he's going to be taking this Tian Lang. Tian Lang is something that KELIANBAO didn't want to have to play against in the previous match. So Tian Lang coming in here.
Looks like TRUEWHALE is going to opt out for all light and dark unit, which all light and dark team, which is very understandable. He has his back against the wall, and now he's going to try to draft everything that he could to win.
Ooh, there it is. So Douglas is going to be the last pick here. So TRUEWHALE wrapping up his draft. TRUEWHALE, this is it. We're going to in a game 3. He is the last hope for the Americas right here.
Last hope for Americas, but also if you're a fan of the game, it doesn't matter what region you're in, right?
So Wunsa is going to be the last pick here. KELIANBAO locks it in. We know it's fast. We got a 33 speed lead with the 24 as well. Are we in a situation of banning out the 33? It may not matter knowing how fast Wunsa is.
Yeah, it seems like Douglas is going to get banned out because Douglas just does so much in this game. But then right now, it seems like Tian Lang might have the chance to take over the game because Tian Lang is so good against Berghild.
Well, let's see what happens, guys. It's match point for KELIANBAO. TRUEWHALE looking to get a match on the board. Let's get into it, guys. It's round number 3 with Wunsa, of course, taking turn 1.
Yeah, now Tian Lang is just going to get bar from every unit on KELIANBAO's side, other than Veronica.
Yeah, Berghild looking to set up some stuns or even defense breaks as well. Let's see what's going to happen here. Nice stun landing on top of the Tian Lang here. And we've got the full reset coming out from Veronica. Veronica is going to be landing on top of absolutely everybody here.
Yeah, interesting to note that he went to stun the Tian Lang, but he didn't want to stun the Yanhong. The targeting might be a little bit questionable, but then like he's definitely in the driver's seat right now, KELIANBAO.
Oh, 100%. Look at that damage coming out of that Oliver. Oliver providing lots of damage going on top of the Gianna. Gianna's about 50% right now.
So right now what KELIANBAO has to do is he needs to make sure the Yanhong is stunned up the whole time, but at the same time the Yanhong stunned up and reset, he needs to take out the Tian Lang.
Ooh, no stun's going to be happening to Gianna. Gianna staying tall. Oof, does not get 2 turns slept either, but Oliver looking to cycle out of this defense break if he can.
It seems like today all the Wunsas are able to two turn sleep every turn, right?
Almost. There's that big skill too. Dot's going to be landing across the board. We have Charge Vitality, which can bring Gianna back in here. Is this the swing right now that TRUEWHALE's been looking for?
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go for the reset on the Yanhong because he needed to sit on top of the Yanhong while he's trying to kill another unit.
Here comes that big skill too. No stun's going to be landing. Absolutely nothing coming out of that Tian Lang skill too.
Yeah, that's a very normal Tian Lang thing to do.
Nope, we're going to pummel in that damage. We have a defense break sitting on top of the Oliver. That's definitely where that damage is going to go. Oh, opting not. We're going to be hitting the Berghild instead. Here comes a skill 2 from Woodjet here, though.
Yeah, Woodjet not boosting too much bar because the Tian Lang kind of counters the bar push from Woodjet a little bit.
Oh, defense break's going to be landing on top of this Tian Lang. Big skill 2 is going into the Oliver. Is that going to be enough to drop that unit? Oliver is going to be dropping here. Tian Lang potentially setting up another defense break for TRUEWHALE's second target.
I feel like right now, KELIANBAO is actually making the right target choices because I felt like he should have took out the Tian Lang earlier versus going for the Gianna, but now he's making the right target choices. We're going to see how the match sways.
Ooh, a little bit of damage going into the Tian Lang. Tian Lang staying alive. I feel like we put everything into this Berghild to drop this unit, so Berghild is staying alive to do one last thing here, and it is going to be dropping the Tian Lang, and TRUEWHALE will take that Berghild out here. So looking to push back a little bit of attack power, but also kill that Berghild here. We've got glancing that's going to be applied. TRUEWHALE finally catching a little bit of a groove here.
Yeah, back against the rope. It seems like TRUEWHALE is playing a lot better this game. Great draft, taking the Gianna, also pre-banning the Han, making KELIANBAO have to go with Oliver instead of Han.
Yep, a little bit more attack buff pushback there. I don't think Woontz is going to be the guy to turn this one around here, but you have it right there. TRUEWHALE getting a round 3 victory here, getting a point on the board to stay alive in today's tournament.
Yeah, finally someone take out the damage dealer from KELIANBAO. The next I'd like to see is not a Han ban, but Sierra pre-ban. And then this way it takes out another unit for KELIANBAO to deal damage. Even though KELIANBAO has the Oliver and Han, not having the Sierra will hurt KELIANBAO a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what happens when we get into round number 4 here. Once again, KELIANBAO, he is at match point, so he can still win this one after this matchup. But TRUEWHALE looking to stay alive. He wants to take this into a game 5, and you have your pre-bans from last time. There's the Han, there's the Haging. They are available.
You think KELIANBAO is going to pre-ban Gianna? Ragdoll? You think he's going to ban the
No, I don't
Ragdoll?
think he pre-bans the Ragdoll out. I think, I mean, I agree with you. I think TRUEWHALE is in a world of actually pre-banning out the Ciara here. And I do know TRUEWHALE's been drafting the Widget a lot. So is KELIANBAO like potentially pre-banning out a Widget with how much TRUEWHALE's been relying on it?
Okay, that could be possible. TRUEWHALE has a lot of stuff to ban, being Berghild and Berghild and Wedgeat. There you go.
Yeah, so the Wedgeat gets out. Berghild's going to be banned out here. Berghild, what a great unit. Berghild giving so much problems for like so many people. Yeah,
Berghild countering like everything that KELIANBAO, that TRUEWHALE wants to do against KELIANBAO.
It's going to be the Ciara first pick. KELIANBAO slams that Ciara down here. He has to. TRUEWHALE looking to respond after seeing that. Do we lock in a 33 already and then show whether we're going to be contesting? I love the Water Twin Angels. I think this is great. I think Cigar is totally fine here. But if we're going to draft this, I feel like KELIANBAO just gets even faster. We're going to just see some really fast units coming out of Gianna Veronica right here.
It's going to be Gianna Veronica, and then you're going to see KELIANBAO pivot into some more damage at the end, because even though this is a control comp, he needs one more source of damage.
What do we do here for TRUEWHALE, man? Because obviously it's not going to be Wedgeat. Wedgeat's banned out here. We've got to pivot, and it looks like Ragdoll's coming out. Juno, once again, do you not feel like you're in a world of, like, no, maybe Juno is the right response.
I mean, in this draft, having Ragdoll, Juno, and last pick Julianne will do a lot against the KELIANBAO.
You are right, because we have 2 defense breaks on this field here, so Julianne can be a really good last pick here. I do like the Han. I feel like Han Gianna is just, it's a great combination here. Opting not to go with the Wounds up, bringing out the Nikki. And we're going to see an Abelio pick. Now, I didn't like the Abelio pick last time from TRUEWHALE, but it's going to be coming out. I feel like Veronica's super dangerous right now, but obviously Ciara having that bomb, the detonation of the Gianna too, is there's a lot of scary things happening right now.
Hey, you have a Nikki, right?
I do.
Yeah, and you know what Nikki is really good against?
Heal blocking. Yeah, it's very good there. Yeah. No, the Veronica's going to be catching a ban. Sagai's going to be catching a ban here. 24 speed lead for both players here. KELIANBAO, match point. TRUEWHALE looking to stay alive. The last chance for the Americas happening right here.
So here's the thing. TRUEWHALE's Gianna is built on crit rate, but KELIANBAO's Gianna is built on Swift, but no crit. It's going to be really big for this game.
Yep, so we have that strip available. If she chooses to use it, does choose to use it, gets the strips across the board here.
Gain attack bar.
Juno's got to throw down this big skill too. Any despair stuns could be massive right now. We get a nice despair stun landing on top of the Han, but of course the cleanse is going to be available from Nikki here.
KELIANBAO has a Nikki fast enough that goes in front of all his violent units.
Yeah, we know that Nikki to be very fast from KELIANBAO. We've seen in Legend tournaments, of course. That bomb's going to be landing. Attack buff bomb landing and demolishes the Water Twin Angels, eliminating that unit here. And of course, like we have Abelio not able to heal anybody up because everybody's going to be heal blocked here.
Yeah, now you just have to keep your eyes on the Nikki, because once Nikki gets a turn, the whole team's going to be cleansed and healed up.
Honestly, I think he uses the heal. He has to go in and get the provokes out here. Does get the additional turn. I think he has to do it. If he landed the provokes out here, it's a big change of winds here, but opting not to do it, it's just a bunch of additional damage rolling into this Han.
Yeah, you probably not want to bomb the Abelio, because Abelio is able to cleanse the bomb.
Big resist there, so bomb's not going to be... Attack buff bomb not landing on top of Ragdoll. And maybe holding off was the better decision here, so we do have the cleanse available. That doesn't need to happen. Additional turns, of course, from first skill, something TRUEWHALE does not want to see here.
Yeah, did you notice out of the 3 hits, Gianna only crit once? That means Gianna's not built on crit.
Yep, skill 2 does land this time. Bomb finally land on top of Ragdoll, and this is a very dangerous bomb to land on top of Ragdoll. Ragdoll not looking super healthy. We do have the 3rd skill from Abelio, and I thought we were going to use it before, so it doesn't happen. Additional turn, so we have bomb and detonation coming up on next turn, coming from Ciara, so we have the 3rd skill. We need to be landing the provokes here from this heal.
Nicki's heal block on Still 3 is still lingering on
Beautiful
Ragdoll.
provokes, though, landing on top of CR. So the CR is not going to have the bomb detonation on next turn. We have a nice little provoke landing on top of the Nikki, but I do believe Nikki does get additional turn. That is going to be a cleanse coming out from this unit here.
As a Gianna user, I know if your Gianna doesn't crit, it's very painful.
Oh, there's the additional turn. Kills himself here. We need to land the stun. Needs to land on top of the Gianna. Does get that stun. Additional damage going to be rolling in. Let's see if it is going to be enough to drop that Gianna here.
Yeah, you know that Gianna is unable to proc.
Oh! And honestly, I think that's the game right there. Once you have that violent proc comes out there, heals everybody, and there's just so much. We've bombed detonation sitting on top of the CR, and I think that's going to be it. You can throw that right down on top of the Abelio, and that should be it here.
Oh, resist can still happen, but yeah,
resist can still happen here, so
it's looking
see.
really good for KELIANBAO.
Yep, there's the bomb,
Yeah.
and that's definitely going to be the nail in the coffin right here.
Sierra does so much work for KELIANBAO.
And that's why you first picked that unit for KELIANBAO. It was just not something that TRUEWHALE really had an answer for. So we have just a lonely Juno. Juno, I believe, has second skill coming up here. So going in, there's the heal block, but it doesn't matter anything. So we have skill 2. He has to land some AoE despair stuns. But again, we are super worried about what the Ciara can do here. So there's the additional damage rolling in. Like you said, it's not built on crit, but there's not a lot of things that can land when you have a Gianna and a Ciara, you know, not applying anything. That's a sleep, but it's just another additional turn. KELIANBAO with a round 4 victory, taking out the America's Cup champion, and the last hope of the Americas goes out right here.